just lucky, I guess. Fazal Qureshi approached us with the script and it suited, and we decided, let's do it. We were excited. It happens. It's like magic. Since coming to Pakistan, I've done a few commercials, and I suppose, I've been asked to play little roles here and there, not on dramas or anything, but just with my husband in commercials and things like that. So I've learned to learn scripts and camera angles and behind the scenes, and so I've done that for the last 5-6 years. So I think that maybe has helped, but they say that sometimes there's a debut, a luck that you get for your first time on camera, and hopefully I lucked out with this one. You haven't seen the film yet, so I don't know. I hope I don't let the team down. You have?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I would like to see myself, in a deeper character. I think I'd like to do something challenging like that. That would be something I would really, really enjoy. So hopefully maybe on the next character, if someone's nice enough to ask me to be in their film again. It's teaser, right? So I'm not allowed to say, I don't think. I play a foreigner who comes to Pakistan to a bank, and I report on it, if I can say that. So you can put 2 and 2 together. So, and I end up staying in Pakistan. You have to pay us some money to do some big bucks to be able to reveal that. No. I'm going to leave that all up to you guys going to see the film. But we do play. My husband plays a strong character in it. But he's not in the movie the whole time. But he does play a bit of a big character. And our characters cross, I think, by the end of the film. With the talent we have, and actors and actresses, that you're working with, the directors, the producers, the sets, just everyone is there to help you, and everyone is so talented and so good at what they do. That's why they do what they do. That I think it makes it quite easy. Everyone looked after me so well on set. I felt so special, and everyone guided me. And I remember Fawad Khan, I have a scene with him, and he said, "Is this your first time acting?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Wow, you've done really, really well." And I said, "Well, it's really easy when there's so much talent around you, and you can just glide into the scene and into the character, because everyone's just so good at what they do." I hope so. I hope that my acting is strong enough, and I hope that everyone liked my character and liked seeing me on TV and seeing me on the cinema, and if so, then I hope to be back, and maybe I can do something more challenging. There's a little bit of dancing, not so much choreographed, but there is some dancing. I haven't seen too many, especially in the last few years because of the pandemic, and we haven't been able to go to cinema. But I used to watch some Bollywood films before, when I first came to Pakistan, just to help with my Urdu and help with my, Basim used to watch them too, so I used to watch with him in subtitles. And since then, I have seen a few. I just can't really remember right now which ones they were. But there are a few, and sometimes when I go on the plane, I definitely go into the Pakistani cinema and take a little glimpse at them. But I think the good cinema is really coming out now. There's a lot of good storylines. I mean, graphics and scenes and cinematography has gone to another level here in Pakistan now. So I think the movies that are coming out are really, really worth watching. I think they're good. I think they're getting better. I think they've been good in the past. They've been good storylines, but I think it would be really nice to see Pakistani cinema make a film not just for Pakistani cinema. It would be nice to see them make a film from Pakistan for the rest of the world. Even in English. I think that would be really, really good, because I think a lot of the world needs to see what happens here, but a lot of people can't understand because it's in Urdu. So hopefully one day we can start making some English movies, Pakistani cinema, Pakistani movies, but in English, so that the whole world can watch. and see what we're capable of. Yes, I have. It's really funny.
And then? Which one? The
it's
Punjabi
very
or
cringy. It's like watching something, in the 60s. It's like watching an Elvis movie or something. Like it's different time.
Which one? The Punjabi one or the
Yeah,
Pashto
the
one?
60s Punjabi movies.
Okay.
It's like a totally different time. But I haven't seen so much that I know the names of them. But it's hard not to see it when you're living here. It's quite comical, actually. Yes. Oh no, I haven't seen the whole movie. No, not yet. But I've seen the Mullah Jats before.
The old Mullah Jat.
The old Mullah Jats.
And what's your opinion about it?
It's so funny.
It was funny for you.
It was for me because it wasn't serious. But I remember when Wasim and Shawbak had to dress up as Mullah and Nuri Nut, yeah. And they were running around the house dressed as them, and it was so funny. So I learned a lot about Mullah Jat then, and we watched the old videos, and they did really well actually. But the new Mullah Jat just looks like something like, it looks like Gladiator, you know, some Hollywood blockbuster. And that's the kind of cinema we should be producing here. Well, it happened recently in Australia. We had the World Cup in Melbourne, and I went and I supported, I mean, Pakistan wasn't playing Australia on the game I went, but I went and supported Pakistan in all the matches that I could. And it was incredible, like the people in Australia and just embracing all the fans and the cricket fans, and just, you know, the India-Pakistan game, the whole of Australia stood still and watched as they'd not seen the MCG like that. It was insane. I remember watching like a lot of non-Pakistani, non-Indian spectators and people at the ground on the MCG on that day, and they were looking around going, what is going on? This is insane. And I was like, this is normal. This is what we're about. We're two cricket fanatic countries coming together, and the whole MCG blew the whole MCG up. It was, the noise was, it was like something at, you know, a Karachi Stadium or Eden Gardens. It was like that. It was the intensity and the ferociousness of cricket, and it was so much fun. And I think the whole of Australia realizes that there are, you know, there's so much cricket fanatic people in Australia. I didn't start my career in fashion. I had a clothes shop. I had my first boutique when I was about 20 years old.
So that's why I thought.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You owned a boutique?
No. I had other designers, and but I developed my own store. I was quite young at the time. Pakistani fashion is something else. I love it. It's amazing. You can really dress up and feel like a princess, and there's all of it. I love how it's also quite conservative. I love how Pakistani couture and Pakistani clothes they don't have to reveal too much. I love all Pakistani food, and I loved all dishes before I became vegetarian. I became vegetarian about 5 years ago. But I think it was Arslan and I, Wasim's manager, we were coming back from Chichawatni in Lahore, in Punjab, and we went to this Bandu Khan, I think it was, and we had achari mash kadal and naan, and I don't think I've ever tasted anything quite like that ever before. That was the best. It was so incredible. I think achari mash kadal is one of my favorite dishes. Honestly, I don't know. I think maybe it started because I was Wasim's wife, but I didn't want it to end there. I wanted to give everyone the truth. You know, there's so many people being so nice to me and loving me for being his wife. But I thought that was a bit unfair because you're not just meant to love someone and not know who they are. So I let everyone into who I am, and I let them follow me if they wanted to, because I had a cause or because I didn't want to be fake. I didn't want to give you guys something you can blindly follow because I was, you know, wearing this outfit or going to this place. I wanted you to see the real me. And so some people may not like that. Some people may like that. But I let you in, and hopefully you've created your own decision whether or not you wanted to. No, I'm not allowed to do that. Pez will kill me.
No, he won't. I promise.
No, I think you will.
Anything.
It won't make sense if I say anything in the film what I say in the film, because a lot of my lines are questions to people and also answers. So I'm just gonna have to leave that up to you guys to go and see the film and see if you like it, and hopefully that I don't hopefully I impress, or I did okay. But you know what? If I didn't, all the other actors are incredible. So you'll definitely enjoy the film. It's amazing.